Welcome back to my shop. It's the middle of winter, and because of that, I've got the heater on. This is a recycled, recovered and repaired patio heater thing. Works off propane, and I've got it on this tank here. That valve on it is busted, and you may notice the hose clamp on it. Well, that's to hold it shut so that I can just use the valve on the tank and run the thing. That works. The other tank is hooked to my lead pot. That's a Dutch oven with about 75, nearly 100 pounds of lead in it. And I heat the lead up, let it get totally molten, and then as it cools off, it warms the whole shop up. I'm sure that OSHA wouldn't approve, but hey, it works for me. This is my new Grizzly lathe. It's a G0602. Anyway, recently I saw something on YouTube, and I thought it was kind of cool. So I made one for myself, only I made an adaptation on what the fellow made. This is a jig for that lathe, and what it's for is rifling a barrel. And the way it works is this is a number 2 Morris taper sleeve that has been pinned to this thing here. And this thing here is just a piece of metal that I bought over at the hardware store, then twisted to basically this is a 1 in 8 twist. I could make it 1 in 14, 1 in 12, 1 in 10, whatever. Then it goes into a pipe cap, which goes into a piece of a pipe nipple, which is then on this thing. This, and the way this works, is you take it here and you put it on your lathe. And you hook the thing into the tailstock, hook this into the cross slide, and then here's what I did to his design. I put a small Morse or Jacobs chuck on the end of it. Why, you may ask? Well, something I figured out, which is if you're going to rifle a barrel, what you need is a slug to cut the rifling. And what better slug than the tip of a masonry drill bit? So hook a masonry drill bit into this thing and run it back and forth. Just turn your cross slide, and as it turns, oh, come on, get in there. Okay. As it turns this. Now, it needs a little bit of adjustment, but basically it works. So that's it. I'll have to put it on the top of that. That means put a spacer in here, or a shim. Okay, well, some problems I was having with it, and I just figured out a solution for. Anyway, this was something I've been working on. The shop is an abysmal mess because, well, it's wintertime, and shop cleaning in the wintertime, at least in Oregon, is not exactly a fun proposition. But, let's see. Nope, not quite molten yet. But anyway, that's it. I'm standing here over by the heat because I'm bloody cold. Anyway, that's what I've been up to. This I know is not a very good video, but hey, just thought I'd show my latest project.